let's go right under here. Oh, good girl, Roxy. Good girl. No, whoa, okay, let's go. Let's go. Hey, have some fish. No, I'm gonna tame you. Mosasaur. Mosasaur.
This world is full of wonder, scientific advancements, and genetic marvels. The dinosaurs once again roam the land thanks to the rise and fall of Jurassic World. After disaster struck, the park was left with much to study, rebuild, and recreate. Enthusiasts and poachers alike now flock to take part in what comes next. Welcome to Jurassic Origins.
Well, looks like the Raptors have definitely liked this area. I don't know if they like the boat, the ocean, the beach, or the giant oil spill out there that we're gonna have to fix eventually, or the fact that they can walk on water. Who do you think you are, Red? Who do you think you are? Oh, well, I got some snacks for you, and I got some chance cubes from, of course, the sponsors of Jurassic World. We got, of course, our little upgrade chance cubes since we did a little better than last time, and we have 6 of these to open. So keep that up and we'll crack open one of those giant chance cubes that may or may not destroy things. Who knows? But all the Raptors seem to be happy, and they'll be happier when I have food! Who wants some snacks? Oh, you were real hungry. Oh, jeez, Charlie, you hungry today. Snatching up lots of food. And Red, here you go. You should probably get out of the water a little bit, you know? You're gonna prune up. No one wants a pruned velociraptor. Are you still in your secret hideout? Yeah. Oh, wait, no, this is Echo down here now. I guess the Raptors just kind of like the ravine down here. That's pretty cool. I guess they would like to have a, you know, a place to call home. Maybe we should, like, make a cave over there. But I don't know if Raptors would really love a caved area. I've always imagined Raptors kind of living out of a grove or something with a nest in the middle of it. And some guy named Billy coming in and stealing their eggs. I don't know. But let's go back home and, show you why I'm not actually hanging out near home, because it's actually been really noisy there lately. Really, really noisy. So as you know, we've hatched some Parasaurolophuses lately, and we also have a couple Confuciusornis out here, just to get the, you know, couple things flying through the sky that won't go eating the other dinosaurs. So Confuciusornis seemed like the right idea for that. You can fly around if you want, buddy. You need some, well, seems like you're not on any stay command, so they just like the area. But these Parasaurs are actually not making noise right now. I was so ready to complain about them, but it's the Confuciusornises that are making noise now. Okay. Well, I guess it's better than them being super loud. Ah, there they go. Oh, now they've begun. I should not have said anything. I should not. You see, there's a Pachycephalosaurus that accidentally hatched in the building, and it seems to have grown rather quickly. But as long as we don't have multiple Pachycephalosaurs, then they won't breed out of control and take over the entire Dino Dome. But we really need to do something about these Parasaurs. So to get these Parasaurs out of here, I got my leads, I got some name tags, I got some suggested names that you guys have been suggesting, of course. So we are going to see what goes on. So just so this doesn't drive me mad, let's start by getting these guys out of here, because, it's rough. And I think you're big enough to venture on out. So, you're free. Get out of here. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'll lead you somewhere nice. So, we have names for these guys and for the Stegosaurs. And I also don't have names for all of these guys, so we have some still that need suggestions. Now, I believe these are 3 male Parasaurs. So, don't lick my hair. What's wrong with you? So, we named this one Perry, because it is a male, and it's a cool name, Perry the Parasaur. So we got, of course, this one over here, and this one over here. These are all male Parasaurs. However, since some of the other breeds of Parasaur we have are male and female, we will probably see some more bred in the future. You know, Parasaur bred, not bread. Although bread would be nice. Is this a Confuciusornis egg? Bang! I wonder what an omelet made out of Confuciusornis would taste like. Could be interesting. Come on, everybody. Oh, looks like this one grew the largest. Perry's actually the runt of the litter. Cool to see, because they all hatched at like exactly the same time. So it's neat to see they have interesting growth rates. Now, here's gonna be a big test. Are the carnivores trained enough to not attack stuff when they're not commanded to sit? Let's find out. So the Parasaurs, of course, are no longer commanded to sit. That would be a bad idea. Now, I think Rex, the Roxy over here, or Roxy the Rex, is the more well-behaved one. So let's test this out. There's no immediate response. Let's go right under here. Oh, good girl, Roxy. Good girl. No, whoa, okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Okay. So that seemed to be a good test. Now, do we want to put you three over by the other Parasaurs or somewhere else? I'm thinking you can go somewhere else. Just so we can liven up the dome, have two separate herds of... I guess we don't want to separate the Parasaur herds. That'd be kind of silly. And I need to go, you know, show you to the other ones as well, because we still have to name those Stegosaurs. So I'm excited to do that. And here's all the dinosaur herd we're working on. Looking good, everybody. Looking good. Let's see. We see our two Stegos, one of the Parasaurs. There's the Parasaur that was already in here that seems to be taking nicely. So let's head over here. Put them right by the edge here. And I think this is a good place. Uh-oh. We got a terror bird out here. We're going to probably have to deal with that guy. But here you go. You're all free to go wherever you want. Even you, Perry. So, we have the other Parasaurs over here who seem to be getting along. Oh, they make noise too. It makes sense. So we have this one, who is unnamed, the female, and then we have Trumpet over here. So, this female one is going to be named Piper. As a couple people thought was a good idea. So there we go. I was thinking of going with the other most popular name for a female Parasaur, which would be Ducky. But I feel like Ducky needs to be a small Parasaur rather than the largest one we have. And then speaking of Ducky, we have a name for a Stegosaur at the ready. Spike. Here you go, because he got a nice little spike tail. Makes enough sense. Did the Piper name tag just... Well, we have more name tags now. Not that I'm going to name multiple Parasaurs Piper. And then, of course, the other Stegosaur by many, 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 many votes. Steve! Just, you know, your average Stegosaur that likes his lovely leaves. So there we go. There we have it. We have a herd of herbivores. Looking pretty nice. Now, soon, of course, we're going to need to make an adventure back to the Isla Nublar and see if we can get any of the other herbivores saved. I think the ash cloud is probably receded enough to make it survivable, which bodes ill for the dinosaurs there. But, dude, I don't have any lovely leaves. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but hey. But I can try this out. Can we ride you? Can we ride you? No? Okay. I was just curious is all. I was just curious. Look, grow up more and then we'll consider riding you. I feel like Stegosaur would be one of the more rideable things because you just kind of position yourself between the plates. Hopefully moving the plates around won't hurt you too much. I imagine it wouldn't. Unless it's like, you know, brute force moving them apart. That would probably be worse. Anyway, so we have the Stegosaurs named. We have those Parasaurs named. We still do need names for two of those Parasaurs, remember. So suggest names for the two male Parasaurs we have left. I have a lot of good female Parasaur names, but we need those male names. And we'll make that happen. I definitely want to get some more Stegosaurs in the park, too, because Stegosaurs do like to live in, you know, large groups as well. It makes sense. Hello, little Dodo. And you can suggest Dodo names as well, because we have some Dodos wandering around the park. Man, I am hungry, but we gotta reward Rexy, of course, for being so good and not eating the Parasaurs. Because, well, you know, I didn't feed them first before walking the Parasaurs past them, and that would have been a very good idea. So, here's some beef. Woo! Sit. Sit. Roxy, sit down. I think you're fully grown now, so I need you to sit. Oh, man. Look, your head's big taller than I am. Okay, let me just feed Finn real quick, and then I want to try something else out. Something that I think the sponsors have all been waiting for. There you go, Finn. Get some snacks in you. So, many of the sponsors have suggested we try to ride Roxy. So, let's go ahead and try this little beef on a stick strategy, and... unfortunately, that doesn't seem to work on Roxy. Alright, well, if you can think of any ways that I could try to ride Roxy, let me know. I suppose with the packies, you kind of do it with a whip. So let's see, because obviously that's not going to work there. But how about now? Yeah, I get it. You can sit and you can stand, but how do I ride you? Maybe we need a saddle. Whoa! I'm sorry, it was just to test things. You'll get over it. So, obviously the beef on the stick is only for certain breeds of dinosaurs, which Roxy is not, so I didn't think that was going to work. Neither will it work on the Raptors at all either. Not that the Raptors are big enough for me to ride. Well, maybe Omega or Red, perhaps, would be big enough. I don't know. But let's see if we can get a saddle now. I don't think this is going to work, but you can always try it out. And, of course, let's double check if there's any other fossil things. This really isn't going to help us limit it down at all, is it? Yeah, because there's a lot of fossils and not enough time to look through it all. But, you know, it's cool at least to see that one day we might be able to ride a T-Rex. Now, actually, no, the beef on a stick should work with that breed of T-Rex. Is it just not possible to ride a T-Rex is the question. I guess we could always try to ride a Spino, but that seems incredibly unlikely. So, let's try that out. No. Didn't think so. Alright. Well, I don't think a saddle's gonna change anything. Yeah. Not really. Oh, you don't have to sit. So, of course, if any of the sponsors have ideas on how to ride these dinosaurs, we can try it out. But, you know, for now... are you following me? No, you were just walking in the same direction. That's all good. She likes me. So, ooh. Just one of the Confuciusornis flew all the way out here. Hey, and it still hasn't been eaten by the T-Rex yet. So it looks like they're starting to populate the environment. And since they're birds, you know, I don't think they're gonna take up a overwhelming part of the environment. And as I say that, I walked past like 3 separate dodos in a different part of the park. So, maybe that's an incorrect statement. I just feel like the birds, you know, they're gonna eat seeds and bugs and stuff like that. Not like the plant life, so it kind of works out in fish, of course. Which, ooh. I guess, you know, I was kind of hoping to be able to ride my T-Rex around, but maybe it's just gonna be time to get some things in the water out here. That sounds like a pretty good plan to me. Omega, you wanna take me for a ride? No? Guess not. Alright. Can you stop Yo, I will get rid of that boat. That's it, I'm doing it. I'm gonna punch the butt. I'm gonna do it. And... never mind, I'm not strong enough to break an entire boat. You win this round, Red. You win this round. But seriously, get out of the water. I don't want you to drown or anything, get tired of swimming. That would be traumatizing. So, stay out of there. No swimming. Or bathing in sand. That's equally as concerning. Oh, come on! You're just a... They'll be fine. They'll be fine. I'm just being overprotective. Right? I'm just being overprotective?
So it may be just plain impractical to ride carnivores, but we can certainly ride a Parasaurolophus, huh? Oh, it seems like this Parasaur is a little, sick maybe. She doesn't have full health. But we could bring her home, see if we can get her some more apples and stuff, see if that'll work. Because, let's just be honest, this is really cool. So, hey, you can keep moving faster while you're walking. Come on, full speed ahead. Or does grass slow you down? Okay, that's the full speed ahead we were talking about. Excellent work. Can you jump? Let's see if you can jump. Nope, not so much. But, there we go. Who needs vehicles when you got all this? Oh, I'm sorry about the cactus. I'm sorry. Let's get you back here. So there's plenty of leaves here. I know this is more of a hatchery area, but you can enjoy it. Oh, you just want to play some ball. Maybe we should get some dinosaur toys out there for those dinosaurs. That would make sense. I threw one out there, but let's just get a bunch of these because they're easy to see. Cool, and we can just kind of throw those around all outside there. Now, you might want some apples to heal you up. Can you make golden apples? That'd be interesting to see. Hello? Golden apples? Not quite. Alright, well, here's some. Yeah. Just. Alright. But you can just hang out here for a little bit, get back to full health, and then we'll bring you back out to the herd. Because I do want to ride you back there. So, I can ride you. Can I ride you, Confuciusornis? Didn't think so. Hey, I didn't even hit you. Don't even pretend. But, yeah, this is the full-size Parasaur. which is pretty cool, and I'm pretty sure the other breed gets even bigger, and I imagine I might be able to ride them too. But when I look at them in the Dinopedia, it doesn't really tell me much about that. But I think if I look at the other breed of dinosaurs with the dino pad, it'll tell me a little bit of how to check that out. So let's actually ride back there. It looks like you're already gaining health. You probably just need some food and stuff, maybe just to play ball. So let's just get some more toys out there, some more fun for all the dinosaurs, because let's be honest, the other alternative would be to have you in a desert area, and that doesn't seem incredibly healthy for you. So let's just get you over to here with the other Parasaurs, and it's time for the World Cup of Parasaurs. Play ball! Or, you know, whenever you want to on your own time. That's cool, I guess. So it looks like they're spreading a little bit. Ooh, who's sitting? You sitting? You don't need to sit. And let's go over to here. So, yeah, it doesn't really tell us much information. However, when I try to utilize the apple on a stick right here, check it. This Parasaur is not an adult yet. So assuming when this Parasaur is an adult, we'll be able to ride it. So that's pretty cool. And then Spike, you're not big enough for me to ride yet. I don't even know if you will be rideable, but we'll see when you're an adult, because that would be cool. So, we have the future of riding dinosaurs, which is good. Now, I'm trying to decide when I do go back to Isla Nublar. Should I ride a dinosaur there, or should I take a vehicle? Because if it is as bad as we think it might be, riding a dinosaur there might be a really bad idea. But also, a vehicle could, like, break down and stuff, which would be a equally bad problem. Ooh, maybe I could ride, you know, an old bike there, and then if that bike breaks down, I just ride a dinosaur back. That may be the answer. Oh, that's cool. We got 2 separate sized Confuciusornis here. Man, Roxy just likes to roar. Jeez. Yeah, she is probably full size now, and Finn has always been slower to grow, but he's close to full size, I imagine. Like, I think he's a month old now? Yeah, a month and 5 days. Well, she's probably only a month and 9 days? Yeah. I didn't guess, I just read it. But I knew it was like 4 to 5 days off. Look, I remember your birthday, shut up. Ooh, look at that. Neat. Back in the lab again, and we have a bunch of Dryosaurus eggs. And a Mosasaurus. And another Stegosaurus. I should hatch some of these up. Now, the Dryosaurs, I was thinking, 1, we can just liven up the park a little bit, have some more smaller herbivores running around. And 2, if the carnivores do want to do a little hunting, I mean, Dryosaurs are kind of easy to produce, so that I'd rather them hunt that than, you know, the Stegosaurs and Parasaurolophus. So let's get these guys hatched now so they have a fighting chance. Because they are small, and they will be in danger if we put them in the main park. But we're only going to put some of them in the main park. We're going to keep, of course, the classic ones here. But I suppose, of course, you can feel free to suggest some names for these little Dryosaurs who, you know, may not live forever. But, come on, Dryosaurs are cool. So let's get these guys over here, and I suppose I might as well hatch that other Stegosaurus egg as well. Because, well, we were just talking about having another Stegosaurus. So, boom, there we go. And then with multiple Stegosauruses, hopefully we can get a female Stegosaurus out of this. And that'll give us everything we need. Okay, 5 Dryosaurs. Awesome. So 5 Dryosaur names and 1 more Stegosaurus names. I guess we're gonna find the gender of it. So don't suggest those names yet. We don't know what gender it is yet. But I assume this is having no trouble hatching right here. So while that is hatching, we need to consider the Mosasaur question. Do we put down a Mosasaur first? Or do we get the... Yeah, we want a Mosasaur really badly. Do the wiggle. Do the egg wiggle. Everybody wiggle. Do the egg wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Now crack! They didn't open. You didn't need to... There they go. Alright, apples. Apples. You don't have to eat your entire environment. There's apples. There's apples. You don't have to play ball. There's apples. Lots of apples. There we go. There we go. Ooh, now that Stegosaur is a different color, but I'm pretty sure they're just a different color when they're children. So let's just make sure you all got plenty of food in you. Oh, can they run inside? Oh, yeah, they probably can. Oh, well, it's just Dryosaurs. No big deal here. Yeah, you can play inside with the others if you want. There's plenty of food around. I think all the doors are closed. Yeah, so they won't be getting out. But let's take a look at this Stegosaur. Oh, it's another male. That's a shame. But, you know, having more Stegosaurs is always a good thing. So 1 more male Stegosaurus names, and then I'm assuming a few different kinds of Dryosaur names. So we have a female here, a female here, Over here we have a female here. I don't think I've actually ever seen a male Dinosaur now that I think about it. So, let's go over to here. Check the Dinosaurs inside before we go to hatch our Mosasaur. So, where'd you guys go? Let's see. Just to make sure, I knew all my other Dinosaurs were one gender, but you were all females, right? Yeah, makes sense. Now, where do those other Dinosaurs run off to? They run upstairs? Into the lab? Oh, nope, they ran back into here. Okay. Or at least one of them did. I think they might just all be female Dinosaurs, which is quite interesting. That they all hatch as females. And I guess that's how it's, you know, designed to be, but I didn't go through any extra work to make sure of it, which is what usually happened. Oh, geez. This egg hasn't hatched yet. It was pushed over into the corner. That's what I was seeing. Okay. So let's break this. Let's push this egg back over to here and see if it can hatch up. There we go. Okay, so that egg is back to being, well, existing. Let's just hatch that egg later. It was having a little bit of trouble. But yeah, 4 female Dinosaurs. So be it. Suggest your names. Of course, since they are all females, you know, any name will do. Anything you think is clever. But let's just, oh no, this is a male Dinosaur. Okay, we do have one male. Good to know. But now it's time for the Mosasaur. So I got some fish we can throw in the water. Now, they're dead. They are dead fish. But, oh yeah, the whole oil spill situation. I got this. You know, people always think about it like oil spills being a big problem. And they are. Whenever an oil spill happens, it hurts millions of creatures. But all you gotta do is plug it up with some sand, and then all the oil goes away, right? You know? I think that's just an answer. Yeah, see? Solution solved. The oil is gonna be receding now, and then hopefully that'll be all gone. So, this looks like a good place to put the Mosasaur. So let's just throw some fish in the water. Get some chum. Make sure there's no sharks. There's an axe in the water now, apparently. Whoops. My bad. But the Mosasaur. Now, will this need to hatch or will it just pop out? Let's find out. Whoop-ha. Oh. Maybe I need to put it in the shallows. And whoop-ha. Ah! No, 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 no. Don't be dead. Don't be dead. Hey! Ow. Stop that. I'm here to help you. Hey, I'm here to help you. Hey, have some fish. No, I'm gonna tame you. Mosasaur. Mosasaur. You're just a little baby. You ain't hurting me. This didn't work out as planned. Hey, hey, stop it. Stop it. Okay, I get it. Just have more fish so you can stop eating me. Okay, don't eat me. Don't eat me. Darn it, he swims fast. He swims fast. Come on, just gotta get to the shore. Have some fish. Have some fish. Alright, I think he let me go. Alright. So, Mosasaur. Not quite the intelligence of raptors. They're not, willing to be trained. Noted. Hey, I cleared an oil spill for you. Well, at least he has plenty of food and he's gonna start growing. Now, although I wasn't able to, you know, befriend the Mosasaur, I think we still will be able to name him. So, yeah, above all else, suggest names for the Mosasaur. Because if we don't name the Mosasaur really quickly, I'm gonna have to name him when he's like older, and it's gonna hurt. So please name him soon before he gets big and scarier, because that'll be awful. Oh man, Mosasaur. Well, glad you're here. I hope you don't like hurt anyone, or hurt me, or hurt the raptors. But you know what I'm gonna go hurt? The shells of these 6 chance cubes, or 7 if you count this icosahedron, which is not a cube at all, but is still my favorite shape in the world. I think it's close to it. It's one of my favorite shapes because of a certain game. Let's break this one. Great. We have florbs. In this one, we got a friend here. And this one, we have a not friend here. And this one, we have an explosion. And one less friend. And here we have redstone. And here we have you. Okay. No destroying wither. Sweet.